notice from my fabulous 1920s garb. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make this fabulous pearl necklace from the 1920s, inspired by the Great Gatsby. So if you love the look of this fabulous pearl necklace and want to learn how to make it, stay tuned for the tutorial. Hey guys, okay, so I'm just going to introduce you to some of the materials that you're going to need to make the necklace. First on the list are these small little pearls. You're going to need those for the tassel. You're also going to need larger pearls, not too large though, but these are going to make up the necklace itself. And then you're going to need something like these little beads. They're like clear little crystal beads. Something like that, or you can use something like this. It's also kind of a clear little crystal-y bead. You're going to need a larger pearl. Mine's a little bit of a different tone to it. It's it's not as white. It's a little more cream colored. So you need a larger pearl for that, for the tassel. And you're going to need this. It's some sort of like clamp or whatever, just so the necklace will tie around your neck. You're going to need scissors, of course, and the last thing on the list is this clear thread or wire, whatever, something like that, just so we can have the beads go around the necklace. And those are the materials you're going to need, so let's get started. Okay, so the first part of the necklace that we're going to make is the tassel part. And to start off with the tassel, we're going to have to cut some of the clear thread that we have. So grab your scissors. And you're going to cut off quite a few inches. You're going to want to cut off more than the length of the tassel. So I'm going to cut off about that much, if you can see. So I don't know, maybe 6 inches. After you cut the thread, you're going to tie a little knot at the end. So tie a little knot. Make sure it's tight. Double knot it probably is best. Double knot, and when you finish double knotting, you're going to take one of your clear little beads or whatever that you have, and you're going to put it on the tassel. The clear bead is going to help the pearls, the smaller pearls, stay on the tassel. Alright, and then you're going to start grabbing your little small beads and putting them onto the tassel. Okay, so I've just finished my first tassel right here, and I put about 15 beads on it, or pearls. I just kind of eyeballed what looked good. And so basically, you're going to do this for 7 other strands, so you're going to have 8 total strands or little tassels, and you're just going to repeat the exact same steps that you did with this one. So put 15 pearls on each strand. And I'll be back when I have finished doing that. Alright, so once you have your 8 strands or tassels of pearls, you're going to take them and make sure you want quite large tails at the beginning of them. So make sure that when you're doing yours that there's a lot of string left. Then, once you gather them up into your hand, you're going to take your large pearl and you're going to put it on the strand, over the strands. So you can take your scissors and just snip off some of the bits just so it's easier to get on. There we go. And then you're just going to slide your pearl over the strands. So it looks like that. And then once you've done that, you're going to tie it into a knot. Alright, once you have it tied into a knot, you can double knot it if you'd like. Okay, so once you have your tassel finished and you have the bead at the top, what you're going to do next is take the length of string. You want to make sure it can fit around your neck and hang quite loosely. So I think I'm going to go about that much, and I'm just going to snip it off. Make sure you have enough, more than enough. You can always snip off more if you need to, but you can't put more on, so more is always better. Alright, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take both ends of the string, you're going to put it just right around the middle of this string, and you're going to tie it around the knot that we made at the top of this large pearl. So you're going to do that, bring both ends of the string up, make sure they're even, you don't want uneven ends. And what you're going to do is you're going to make a knot, so just tie a knot around that knot that we made at the top of the pearl. And tie 2 knots for security. Alright, so when you've got the 2 ends tied off, you're going to start putting your pearls on. So grab your bag of pearls. Mine's just a little screw-on clasp, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to poke the string through the hole in the clasp. And I left a little bit of room before the end of the string, so make sure you do that for yours too. And then you're going to want to just make a little knot at the end. Alright, and then you're going to want to go and work on the other side of the string and just string on some pearls until you almost reach the end, but not quite. Alright, once you're done stringing the beads on the second side, you're going to do the exact same thing. You're just going to take your clasp or whatever that you have, and you're just going to do the same thing. Put the clasp on the other side. Alright, all that's left to do is to just snip off the little excess bits and ends. So I'm going to snip off the extra bit at the ends of the pearl string. And I'm going to snip off the little extra bit by the tassel over here. Snip off the extra bits at the ends of the tassels. Okay, once you're done with that, you have a Gatsby ready necklace that you can sport at your next 1920s flapper party. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned something from this, and I hope you get a fabulous piece of jewelry out of this tutorial. If you like the video, please subscribe. It's gonna make me so happy if you subscribe. So yeah, hit that button down below, and I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye!